Hello again, everyone. This is Joe Henches with Beyond the Chart, and good morning. This is a little update on Tesla. And there was news, I think it was after the market closed because the stock was reacting, where Musk was interviewed at, I think it was the Detroit Auto Show, and talked about, how things were looking. He said things were a lot weaker in China, et cetera, and not going to be profitable to 2020. So I wanted to get back and get an update here on the stock and what I think is going on. I think it's currently trading in pre-market, according to StockTwits, at around 187 or so. And so the last update I did on Tesla was October 31st. I haven't changed my perspective on it. It seems to be playing out still. I had this A and this B labeled. I had this number 1 here. Now I had the 2 over here. I've switched it to here because I think we're doing a flat. In a flat correction, let me zoom back out. Let's look at all of Tesla for a second. Okay, I think we've had 1, 2, and then it got really choppy in here. This could have been, it might have been extended to out into here somewhere, but I'm going with this count. And then, of course, a powerful vertical 3. I mean, you can always know when the third wave is going on. And so the third wave, and then I think the first major wave peaked right in here, okay, around February, end of February 2014, okay, 1st of March. And then what we've done is since the 1st of March of last year, I think we've been in a corrective mode. So, we had a big wave to correct, and right now we're in a flat, and the way it's acting. And this is what I've had labeled now for months. And I think we had this 3-wave A, then a 3-wave B, and in a flat corrective action versus a straight zigzag pullback. In a flat, you can go slightly, you go beyond the beginning of A, okay? So here's the beginning of A, and then here's the end of A. And B can go beyond the beginning of A, all right? Now, typically, the C wave is going to come back down, and let me go ahead and label. Best way to do this is to just copy this and put it over here and paste, and then I will punch this in as a C. And the best way that you estimate this is typically it'll come back down to the ending of A, which is where I've got the dotted line, okay? And that is at 177.22. So the other thing I've got going on is if I've got the wave count right here in C, then you've got 1, 2, kind of had a little flat in here, and then 3, strong, straight line down 3 here. A sharp pullback on 4. 4 did not overlap 1, and now we're dropping again. And of course, if we're dropping down here, we're gapping down. You'll do parallel. I got a parallel projection from 2 to 4, and then projecting out 3 and to where 5 may end, and where C may end. So I'm looking at it down here in the 70s, 170s is my initial target. Yeah, the other thing to look at is to go back and say, okay, measure out A, go back to the end of B, and C would equal A at this line here. Clearly it's moving beyond that, and I expected it to move beyond that. The other projection is typically it will go 138%. So if I punch in 138.2, add that in, put that in, then we're talking about a move down here at about a 169 or so. Okay, so right now my target range for the end of this move on a pullback on Tesla is somewhere between 169 and I guess I'd have to say between 169 and 178. So that's my target zone. I can put in a little target zone right down in here. So that's what I'm looking for, and just wanted to get that update out, and we'll see what happens. It's been Joe for Beyond the Chart. If you like the video, please share it on social media. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. It gives you access to the Trade Ideas page. You can download the PDF I've got for you, and you get updates as when I have new posts. So, all right, everyone, have a great Wednesday.